Hello, and welcome to our first Careers in the Curriculum briefing for mathematics and computing teachers.
We aim to help you clearly link your subjects to future options and the careers they can lead to. In this briefing, we will cover post-16 and post-18 options, an overview of subject-related careers, insight from one or two local employers, and sources of further information. Achieving Grade 4 Maths is key to unlocking many post-16 progression routes, whether in education or employment. Students who enjoy Maths and Computing GCSEs can step up to A-level in the same subjects or begin to specialise in vocational areas of computing, ICT and business studies. T-levels are a new applied option, equivalent to 3 A-levels and with a significant industry placement. Several routes are available to students interested in maths and computing. Maths and computing skills are in demand at all levels of employment, so there are many post-16 apprenticeship opportunities available.
A-level maths is required for some applied higher education routes, such as engineering, whilst mathematics and computer science subjects are widely available in higher education. There are many applied computer science specialisms, including programming and software development. Remember that ucas.com provides comprehensive, impartial information. Many large organisations have post-18 opportunities where maths and computing skills are helpful. These range from accountancy and finance to engineering and data analysis. Recruitment may be at higher or degree apprentice level or as graduate opportunities. You can find details of apprenticeships on the government and UCAS websites. But remember, students apply directly to the employer when a role is available, rather than the institute.
At whatever stage a young person leaves education, there is a maths and computing related route available in Somerset. However, it is important to remember that many of the great jobs available are with smaller companies. So the sooner students begin researching the employment landscape and building their contacts, the better. We will now hear from some of these local employers.
Hello, my name is Warren and I'm the General Manager here at PC Comms. So PC Comms was founded in 2003 to introduce a new way of supporting the IT infrastructure for companies, no matter how big or small. So how do we support our customers? Well, on a day-to-day basis, this can be split into several key job roles. The majority of our work is handled by the support desk team. The customer logs a support issue with us either via phone call, email or through the support desk portal, and that then gets picked up by a member of the support team and they then start the support process. Now, the support process can be achieved in a number of different ways. We can talk the customer through an issue, or we can actually dial into the machine remotely and resolve it that way. Naturally, if we do that, it means that we can support customers spanning different continents across the globe. The primary strengths needed for this job role are good customer service, attention to detail, good telephone manner, and a can-do attitude. It's not just good enough being able to fix an issue, you've also got to be able to look for anything else while you're in the PC at the same time, which may cause a problem. So not just doing job A, but also potentially doing job B and C while you're in there that the customer may not even have picked up on. And not all jobs can be performed remotely. Sometimes a physical on-site presence is needed. It can be to install a new machine or to fix an existing device. And working hand in hand with the on-site team are the backbench team. The backbench team are the ones that prepare the machines before they go to site. They fix issues when customers bring computers into us. They book stock in, book stock out, a variety of different roles. The job itself is varied in that one day you can be building a £3,000 graphics PC, and another day you could be breaking up cardboard for recycling. Both crucial parts of the job and both need to be done. If the cardboard isn't done, that then gets stacked up and we can't do our job because there's a mess. So it may not seem like it's a big deal, but it needs to be done. And attention to detail is crucial for that job role, as well as adhering to deadlines. If a PC is going out on site on Friday, it needs to be prepped and boxed ready for that date as soon as possible, ideally. And who sells the new equipment? That comes down to our sales team. Their job is split between reacting to requests from customers to proactively going out and finding business. So how would an apprentice get their foot into the door of an IT company such as PC Comms? Well, from our perspective, we've got a wonderful relationship with Bridgewater College, and we've been using them for our apprentice candidates for over a decade now. One of our current members of staff started out in the apprentice scheme, and since then has been promoted to a full-time member of staff. His name is Christian. So the first question I'd like to ask is why you chose to take the route of an apprenticeship rather than, say, the standard maybe college course or going straight out to work.
I found it an easy choice to choose to do an apprenticeship because it made sense for me to earn whilst I was learning. I went straight into work straight after school. So to get into that regime of getting a monthly paycheck to then not having that, it was really difficult to go straight back into a college course. I knew I wanted to do IT, so I had to find something that really accommodated to me. So an apprenticeship seemed exactly the right way to do it. It was great to be able to have that on-the-job experience as well as college experience to really maximise my learning potential.
Okay. And why did you choose IT as the vocation?
I chose it as a vocation because it was an exciting, really interesting industry to get into. For me, it made a lot of sense to go into it as a massively growing sector.
Yeah. And where did you hear about the opportunity from PC Comms?
I heard about the opportunity for PC Comms as well as other companies via Indeed, just browsing different websites, government website, college website, checking their daily, finding new opportunities as they came up. Seemed the best way for me, but I know there's plenty of other ways that you can get an apprenticeship or find out about these opportunities as well. Okay. What I like to do is when we do the apprenticeship interview, I like to conduct it in pretty much the same manner as we would do for a full-time member of staff. How did you, as an apprenticeship at that point, how did you find that process? Was it enlightening for you? Did you find it a little bit nervous? How did you find it? I found it very refreshing, very professional to be able to be in the situation where it was a standard interview. It was nice to be in that situation because it felt like I was more valued. And the balance between doing college work and full-time work at PC Comms, was that ever challenging? Did you have any struggles with that at any point? PC Comms offered me a great work to college balance, so it was always 1 day in college a week and then 4 days back in the office, but there was plenty of time to sit down and talk with others here, to be able to learn and go through any stuff that I was unsure about, anything that I was stuck with, and the team here are really good at accommodating that. There was a lot to learn from the people around me. Okay. And you've made the transition, as we've said, from an apprentice to a full-time member of staff. What qualities do you think that you brought to the job that made it that much more easy for us to make that decision in hiring you? Starting as an unskilled apprentice, I felt it was great for PC Comms to instill the correct sort of best practices into me, almost like moulding a ball of clay. So from the off, I was doing the correct company policy, whereas if it was someone trained, then they may be stuck in their old ways. It's very tailored here. We have a lot of customers, so it's really good to be able to accommodate for them fully. And the knowledge that I learned here is really, it's a wide range of knowledge, but it's quite specific to each customer. So in that aspect, I felt it was easy for PC Comms to take me on as a full-time member of staff. And so there you have it. Christian is living proof that an apprenticeship doesn't have to be a stopgap. It can be the foundation to build upon, to build your career from the apprenticeship that you start in.
Thank you for watching. We hope now that when you are asked, why am I learning this? You can give 2 clear answers. because it is interesting and it can lead to a fulfilling career.
To receive regular updates, subscribe to the Ebp Newsletter today. Careers information alerts for parents are also available. Please encourage parents to subscribe. Details on how to sign up for all newsletters, plus information to help you promote the Parents Alert, can all be found on the Ebp website at www.somerset-ebp.co.uk.